What's up guys, Darkdally here playing Ghost Recon Wildlands, and today I want to do a test thanks to a request by a viewer. Today I want to test out the SIG556 Llama. He asked me why haven't I tested it. I said because you have to have been, you have to have participated in the beta test in order to get the weapon. Because that's always been the case. It's available on the Ubisoft Club, and it always said you had to have participated in the beta. That's not the case anymore. So he said, no, you can buy it. I said, really? I went back to the Ubisoft Club, and apparently they have changed it at some point. I haven't looked at the Ubisoft Club in some time because I had everything from there. But apparently they've changed it so you can now get this weapon. So it only costs like 10 Ubisoft points. So a viewer said, hey, this is really good. Test this weapon out. All right, so I figured we'll test it against the regular 556 XI. Here I have one shouldered on my back. I try to paint it a similar color too. But you're going to notice a couple striking differences between these. Well, let's have a look at these here in the sunlight. Notice that the magazines look different. Now, I have these equipped with the exact same parts. They have different magazines. I noticed that as soon as I pulled this out. But it's the same rifle. Why does it have a different magazine? That's odd, is it not? And then there's something else I noticed while I was equipping these rifles. I just want to put this out there. First, we're going to do damage testing, and then we're going to do bullet drop. We're going to do the SIG556 Llama versus the 556 XI. We're going to go head to head and see which one's better. A viewer said that the Llama right here is a darn good rifle. So here's the curious part, and I noticed this while I was equipping these. They are equipped with the exact same parts, kind of. You can't fully equip them with the same parts, and this is weird. I'm going to show you why. Look at the list of the parts here on the SIG556. Comp M4 optic, check. It's right there. Rail cover on the side, check. Long barrel, check. Compensator V2, check. Shift short angled grip. Wait, what? Where? Show me where on this rifle the angled grip is. That's a first. I've never seen this before. I've never seen a rifle inaccurately display its own parts. We all know the stats bars can't be depended upon. Since when did they start listing the parts inaccurately? So, that said, I was unsure how to equip my 556 XI. Should I put the shift short on or not? Well, sorry about that. I pulled up the wrong rifle. Well, I put the shift short on because, sorry about that. I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. You guys know I like to do that. I hit the wrong button a lot. So I put the shift short on because that's what the parts list says, even though it doesn't appear on the rifle. I was kind of in a quandary. Does it matter? Well, yeah, it's going to matter in some instances, but not really, because that's not the ideal grip for an assault rifle. That's a grip you would use on a submachine gun. But regardless, it was on the list of parts for the SIG Llama, so we put it on this one. So I was kind of like unsure what to do there. As well, I just noticed this. Actually, I just noticed this. The compensators look different, do they not? Or am I seeing things? So this is this compensator. Let's have a look at the Llama. Yeah, their compensators look different. Guys, I gotta say, I'm not sure what's going on here. It's the same rifle. It's clearly the same rifle. Why is the magazine different? Why is the compensator different? Why does it have no grip when it says it has a grip? So this is going to be an interesting test, but they're clearly, they are clearly the same rifle. So guys, let's go test some damage out on this. I got to say, I'm starting off this test a bit puzzled, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. This is an interesting one. Let's see. Is the SIG556 Llama better than the 556 XI? Is it better than other assault rifles? Let's go find out. All right, guys. Actually, first, before we go, I want to give you guys a quick little advert for our sponsor, Massdrop. While we're on our way out to Kewanee to test the damage, I'm going to pop my little advertisement in here. You guys know I like to plug, and I like to plug it because I like the headset. It's a great headset. Let's go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you guys in Kewanee. I want to give a big thanks to our sponsor, Massdrop, and their awesome PC37X gaming headset. I've been using the headset for a few weeks now, and it's now my go-to for PC gaming. Not only is it the most comfortable headset I've ever worn, with inch-thick velvet ear cups and a detachable cord which is easily replaceable, but it's practical and affordably priced. I'm really glad I found this headset, and if you're looking for a new one, just check out the link right there in the description and see the reviews for yourself. It really helps out my channel, guys. Also, be sure to check out my own review that I did on the PC37X. I'll have a link for that in the description as well. Thanks to you, and thanks to Massdrop for this sweet product. All right, so we're going to start with the SIG556 Llama, I guess. We'll start with that one. We're going to try to stop the convoy right there at my mark. That's about just over 300 meters from where I'm at. Hopefully we'll stop the convoy right about 300 out. Let's go ahead and get that chopper down and... Oh, I think we're good. We actually stopped it a little bit shy. I got in too much of a hurry. Okay, well, we stopped it at 400 meters. Hey, we've tested assault rifles at farther. No problem. All right, so let's see how the 5.56 Llama does on this particular... How much bullet drop are we going to have? Maybe that much? More? Hold up. There we go. Okay, so there's one down. That was, what, like 4 hits? Odd. The bullet drop doesn't seem... I wasn't able to adjust for it so naturally, you know, like I usually do. Okay, that's a lot of hits in that one guy. Wait, how is he not dead yet? Where are we hitting him? In the toenail? Like, for real? Alright, so that guy took, I don't know, like 10 bullets? Unless that was 2. Tell me if that was 2 guys. No, I don't think so, because there's 2 right there. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that was one guy. That was one guy who took like 10 bullets. Confirmed. Alright, so... There's like 4, 5. That was a critical hit. 6... 7. Alright guys, so this is not performing at all the way I thought or the way I was led to believe. And now we're missing him. Let's move up. Okay, so 5.56 Llama. I am not impressed so far, guys, with the damage. Not whatsoever. And I'm not naturally finding that point of aim. I'm having to adjust for the bullet drop, and I'm not naturally finding it like I do, even with the Mark 17. Might remind you that we just recently, a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, tested the Mark 17 this exact same range, and it was 2 shots per guy. Look at this. I can't even hit the guy. All right, let's just move on to someone else. I can't even hit him. I don't know what's going on. This is actually not my first time doing this. This is actually the 3rd reshoot I've done of this, and every time, I just want to put that out there. You guys know I always test everything live in the videos. I'm going to put it out there that this is actually the 3rd reshoot I've done of this, no pun intended. The 3rd reshoot, and that's because I can't hit him, and when I do, I can't kill him. So I thought I'd test this out because, you know, now that I can get this gun, because I couldn't get it before, and the viewers said it's really good, but guys, so far it's not looking good for the SIG556 Llama. That said, I have not done this with the 5.56 XI. You know, the regular one, I haven't done it. Oh, I killed a civilian. I did manage to kill a civilian. Screw this. All right, let's move up. Jesus, I can't hit anyone. I can't. Let's move up, guys. This rifle is completely ineffective at range. Completely. Like just forget about it. Sure, you could chalk that up to my aiming, but you saw me going up and down, up, down, up, down. I could not get the proper point of aim. Why is that guy back on the gun? It took me so long that he's already back on the gun. Look at that bullet drop even at 200 meters. Well, I guess it is what it is. Whoops. Okay, that was bad aim, but there we go. All right, so this rifle simply does not do damage over 300 meters. Now, however, that said, you don't need an assault rifle to do damage at this range. I did accidentally stop the convoy, you know, farther out than I meant to. You know, you don't need to shoot this far with an assault rifle. But still, I should be able to kill stuff. I do this every time. You guys see me do this every time. I always do it at stupid long ranges, and we're always good. Oh, you know what? It's working good at close range. This is something we're seeing more and more. Now that I'm doing more testing, more and more testing, and more stringent testing, we're seeing that some rifles simply do better at different ranges. The Mark 17 seems to do better at long range than it does close range. This rifle is actually, okay, now it's performing good, but then again, we're so close that, you know, there is a damage drop-off over range, and it varies between rifles. This one seems... Okay, so damage-wise, you know, this is just kind of the testing we're doing right now. Damage-wise, it seems to be pretty much on par at close range, but still not the best. If you guys have seen other rifles, you've seen the ones that, no matter what the range, they never take more than 4 bullets. There was guys in that convoy, in that front truck, those 2 guys took like 10 bullets each. Okay, well, let's go check the 5.56 XI and see how it does. Alright, so now we have the regular 5.56 XI up. I gotta say, I was really not impressed, obviously, you know, with the Llama. Let's see how the regular 5.56 does. Once we can get this spotted, there we go. I hate how that circle sometimes glitches out. Let's go ahead and get this spotted. I'll try to take it the same place, you know, which is about 400 meters. I accidentally took it too far, so let's see if we can take it out of that distance again. Yeah, same distance. Okay, for once we actually managed to stop at the same distance twice in a row. Let's see how the regular 5.56 XI does. How's the bullet drop going to differ? Wow. Well, I just dropped... Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see here. We're at pretty far range. We're at pretty good range. You can see we're over 400 meters. And this is actually performing like a normal rifle does. I thought it was just my crappy shooting on the SIG, but no, this is actually performing. Wait for it. Okay, that one took a few shots. Let's go ahead and I think we need to aim a little bit higher. Oh, no, we were good. It was just we were off a little bit. I think I might have my sensitivity set too high for this. Usually I'm running about 15% when I'm shooting distances like this. Why can't I hit that guy? Is he prone or something? He might be prone. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Shooting long distance with an assault rifle, it's all about finding that rate of climb of the barrel. Or just aiming higher. We could just aim higher. Okay, I'm still having a few problems. Okay, now we're too high. Definitely too high. Okay, no, we're still having problems. I think that guy's prone, and I just cannot hit him. All right, let's move up. Regardless, so... Wait, no. I want to hit him a few more times, if I can. He might be behind that truck or something, like... No. There we go. There he is. There he's down. Okay. I may have cut some of that out. If I did, yeah, I was just missing a lot. This rifle is not intuitive to aim with. Now, granted, that was a really long distance, but you see me do this every single video. At these ranges... the 5.56 is just not, guys, it's not good over range. And we're going to check the bullet drop next, of course, but let's go ahead and see how the XI does here. But any other assault rifle, I would have already cleared this by now. You guys have seen me do this a million times. I would have already cleared it by now with any other assault rifle. Oh, he's got down. There we go. I forget what the bullet drop is on this rifle. It's earlier in this playlist, earlier in this series. There's a test where I do test this gun's bullet drop. Oh, well, we're about to test its bullet drop. But I mean, earlier in this series, I compared it against the other assault rifles. Okay, we are in extreme, so let's get down and... Alright, so we got the convoy clear, but I gotta say, that was not the most efficient takedown. And maybe just my reaction time is off today. That could be, but it was really hard to aim that far. The Mark 17, all the good rifles are doing it in one burst, just brap, and they're dead. And the 5.56 Llama was just ridiculous, and this one wasn't. It didn't seem much better. Let's go ahead. Here's what we're going to do. Well, let's take the convoy, and then we're going to run over to Villa Verde, and we're going to test the bullet drop and assess this overall. All right, so we're going to start off the bullet drop, I guess, with the 5.56 XI. It's kind of fun doing stuff backwards today, out of order. Maybe we'll do it, like this more in the future. All right, so. The damage testing, the combat effectiveness, as I like to call it, that was not wholly impressive. It really wasn't. You know what? Because these rifles, they should be the same, but of course, as I already showed, they have different parts on them, and that's weird, even though I have them equipped the same. Here's what we're going to do. Because they are supposedly the same, I'm going to go ahead and equip both. That way I'll be shooting at the same point and just fire both, because I expect them both to hit in the exact same place. They should, because... they're the same rifle with the same parts. Oh, there it is. So here's what we're going to do. Doing it this way, we can keep the same point of aim without having to rescope in. So there's a shot with the 5.56 XI. Let's swap to the Llama. We can zoom right back in without having to re-aim. Let's go have a look and see. I expect these are going to hit in the exact same place. And we might try another rifle just so we can get a point of reference. What? Okay, hold up. Look at this, guys. So, they hit a brick apart. These rifles have the same parts. Now, this is the first example I've seen of one of these special rifles being different from its base. These custom rifles that come with the extra parts on them, the parts already on them, they're always the exact equivalent, at least so far as I've tested, as their regular counterpart with the same parts equipped. So, my question is, which one hit higher? And I don't know. We're going to find that out. We're going to have to rescope in and find out which one actually hit higher. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're just going to fire this. We're going to fire off to the right here. So let's fire with the Llama first. I can actually see the holes from here. The Llama hit lower. The Llama hit lower. Look, let's go zoom in because you guys probably can't see that on your screen. Let's zoom in here. And I'll zoom in for you in the video. So that was the Llama that hit low. So... that's really all I need to see, except for one thing. Let's go ahead and let's grab another rifle. And just as for a point of comparison, because I forget where the 5.56 XI hits on bullet drop, let's go ahead and replace the Llama with, I don't know, let's just pick something. How about I saw it up here. Let's grab the P416 because I just tested that in a recent, different video. I just tested the P416 as possibly the best assault rifle in the game. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's right there on my YouTube page. This is possibly the best assault rifle in the game. Okay, so both of the SIGs, both of the 556 XI rifles were set up exactly the same. This P416, not necessarily. It's got its own parts on it. I have a standard barrel and a rangefinder, so it's going to have medium bullet drop for its range, basically. Let's go ahead and just see. Fire a single shot. Okay, so I already saw where it hit. The P416 hit right below the 556 XI, as you can see. It hit right in the middle between the two. So the 556 XI has decent bullet drop. Why was I having to adjust for so much then on that convoy test where I was doing the damage? Why couldn't I hit anything? I don't think it was just an off day for me. I don't think my aim was off because I do this, all the time. I don't know why it was so hard for me. Let's go ahead and swap to the 556. I don't know why it was so hard for me to hit those targets, but it wasn't working out. I guess this rifle just really is not effective at that range. All right, so the SIG556 Llama, I don't see the merit in using this rifle. Now, that said, you don't have to use the best rifle. I don't use the best rifle. My preferred rifle is the TAR-21. That's always been my preferred rifle for tier mode and stuff like that. And now in ghost mode, I'm using the AK-12, which may or may not be up there with one of the best. The AK-12 has some merits that some people want to argue, but this one right here, well, here's the thing. We don't always use the best. Like I said, the TAR-21 is not the best, and it's my preferred. You can do good with this rifle for sure, but guys, this is not the best rifle for at least long-range stuff. It does have better bullet drop than the P416, but that doesn't really matter for much. The curious part, or actually this one doesn't, sorry, the regular 556 XI, and that's the curious part. Let's reiterate. So this has, these are not the parts that it lists. That's not the same magazine as this one. Why do they have different magazines? Why does this have no grip, but it says it does? Why, with the exact same parts, does it have more bullet drop? I'm pretty perplexed here, so here's what I'm going to say. The SIG556 Llama ain't that good, guys. It's really not. You saw it take, I'll probably recount it in editing, but it seemed about 10 shots to me to kill. Like 2 of those guys took between 8 and 10 shots, and that's a fact. Now, how often are you shooting an assault rifle at that range? Well, never. But all of the best assault rifles are doing it in no more than 4 shots, some of it even fewer. So, and you guys saw how long it took me to acquire the targets. It's just weird. I just couldn't get a feel for this rifle's bullet drop. And you can put that on me all you want, and that may be the case. The thing here is, guys, don't use this. This thing is not that good. I'm just going to put it out there. This thing ain't that good. Okay, how about this? Let's do this. One more thing before we go. Let's test this bullet drop against something. Let's test it against, because it has more bullet drop than the regular 556 XI. Let's test its bullet drop against the Mark 17, which we already know. Where's it at? It's, did I pass it? No, it's up here. There it is. Let's equip the exact same parts on a Mark 17, and then we're going to test the bullet drop straight across, because the Mark 17 has the most bullet drop of any rifle. Okay, that's not going to, buttstock's fine. Let's go to the Comp M4, just so we have a similar, optic. So you have the same view of the target. Let's go ahead, and that's fine. Let's go ahead and just for, even though this won't affect bullet drop, let's put all the same parts on. The shift short, which the Llama supposedly has a shift short, though it doesn't appear there. It has a rail cover, and it has a long barrel, and it has a V2 compensator. All right, so let's go ahead and let's run a similarly equipped Mark 17 at 250 meters, the same distance we were doing, and see where they line up. Okay, so there's the shot with the Mark 17. Let's just go ahead and swap right over to the Llama. The Llama hit lower. I saw it. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys up close, but I saw it because, yeah, I'm watching this on a 65-inch. I saw it from back there. The Llama hit lower, so the SIG556 Llama not only has more bullet drop than the regular SIG556, the regular 556 XI, whatever you want to call it, it also has more bullet drop than even the Mark 17. And now that's a curious thing. The Mark 17, as we've seen in all my thorough tests of it, is the most deadly assault rifle at range. That's without a doubt, beyond a doubt. This is the most deadly assault rifle at range. But you have to aim pretty high to hit the guys. But that said, when I did that with the Mark 17, and we were at like 450 plus meters, we were damn near half a kilometer with the Mark 17, and it was killing those guys on the convoy in like 2-3 shots, just blap, 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 just one burst apiece. It was mind-blowing. And it has, the Mark 17, though it's so deadly at range, has the most bullet drop of basically any assault rifle. Except this guy, the SIG556 Llama. Guys, I don't know what's up with this thing. It has crazy retarded bullet drop. It does hardly any damage at range. It was hard for me, at least, to get a beat on the enemies. Up close, it's going to work fine. It's oddly completely different from the regular 556 XI. I don't know. There's no explanation for that. This weapon, there's something going on here, guys, and sadly, it's not that great. I was hoping to show a really cool weapon, but I see nothing here that merits any, honors towards this rifle. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. The regular 556 XI is better. If that's what you want to know, yeah, without a doubt, it outperforms this in every way. So I hope you guys also you can modify it. There's that too. The regular 556 XI can be modified, and this cannot. So yeah, by all means, don't use this thing. Use the regular 556. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments below on Darkdally. I will catch you guys next time.